What was that, Kit Kat?
I just said fantastic.
Kit Kat, I forgot. Did they actually play that at DabbleCon, or is that when they had the tech issue?
Yeah, they played that. Oh, but
Oh,
like
yeah,
stream,
no.
you mean?
Yeah. I fucking.
Yeah.
No,
but-
I think I told you it was funny because I talked to Carl after the show. He came up to me. He's like, yeah, we were actually gonna have you on part of the. We had your video in like the thing, but there's a tech issue, Kit Kat, and like for like one moment in the entire show worked perfectly except for about 1 minute. And I told him, I was like, yeah, the moment the tech, the everything went down, I knew that's the part I was supposed to be on. He's like, yeah, that's so you were gonna be on there. It's like, oh, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Just
You
Yeah.
cursed it.
Oh, say it again, Annie.
said, yeah, it's just your luck.
That's what I'm like. I'm literally thinking, is like, should I make another John video for next year's, like for next DabbleCon, so I can see if I can get in. But I don't know what I would have to do because I kind of use everything I had on John for the most part. Maybe I do want to do more John in the future, but I don't know how I'd. I don't know. Maybe I could do like a more specific breakdown of him. Look, I got over a year left. Maybe I'll consider it like maybe on the turn of this. Cause I got to do the Snoot Game video. I'm gonna try to do the Murr video after that, which might also be my aim with Justin Wang officially, because the video he made was thrown out. So like maybe I can reach out to him and say, hey, what stuff did you want to put in the video that you can't anymore? So, and then so and then I'll have to cut. I'll probably have, no joke, probably 3-4 hours worth of like audio from Murr just talking to him, because he can just talk endlessly.
Because he's a little yapper.
Not a yapper. Quit. That implies that like he's like a cute little thing. No.
He is. He's just a little yapper.
Not if you know what he looks like. Fucking bald ass
What?
egg. He's shaped like an egg.
So mean. Looks aren't
He
everything.
is, but he is.
Okay, well,
Cooked.
even if he looks like an egg, that's not a bad thing. He can still be a little yapper.
You got cooked.
You
Like
don't.
an egg.
You said it like Chip. You got cooked, cuz. That's funny in a mug. You don't understand because you don't deal with him on a daily basis.
This is true.
I'm glad I don't, to be honest.
Look,
I
Murr
just call him a
is
little yapper.
he's very friendly and he's perfectly harmless, but it's just Kit Kat specifically. He's like, oh no, he's like, he doesn't do anything. He's like, no, he's just a weird idiot that I talk to. He's a good guy. He's a good friend of mine, but Kit Kat likes to like infantilize anything like that seems moderately like adorable to her. I guess is how I'd put it. I don't fucking know.
And it's never backfired on me. If anything, it's only been to my benefit.
Yeah,
what's with the get up, Matt?
What?
What's with the whole the outfit?
I don't want to make assumptions as to what the
Why
skin
would
is,
you
but
make assumptions? It's okay.
That's Matt
it,
Watson.
it feels like there's some kind of dictatorial lean to it.
No, it's actually Markiplier.
You're dressed as Markiplier?
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, I got the wrong skin. Fuck, I thought this was. No, this is the mistake. This is Saddam Hussein.
Oh, that was kind of funny.
This is a mistake.
All right. I'm probably at to hang up. I gotta go to bed soon. So it was good talking to you guys, and thanks for like hanging out while I work. I think. Well, and I work a morning shift, and I had fucking weird tech problems last Friday, so I kind of got to actually try this week. Unfortunately. All right. I'll see you guys later. You have a good one. All right.
All right.
Night.
What are you doing for the rest of the evening? I just started streaming.
Probably do my mobile game rotation and then either go back to my visual novel or zone out with folk music.
What mobile games do you play?
Let's see here. The main ones are Twisted Wonderland, What in Hell is Bad, Tears of Themis. I just started Tokyo Debunker not long ago, and Love in Deep Space.
Never heard of any of those.
You probably wouldn't. They're all pretty boy gotcha games.
Oh, you're a gotcha game kind of person. What are the gameplay
Yes.
looks like? What are you doing? What are you doing? The like, I don't know. Like, pick one of them. Like, are any of them particularly interesting?
So the ones that I say would be interesting is Tears of Themis, just because it's basically Phoenix Wright,
Ooh.
but with romance.
So it's like a lawyer game.
Oh. Yes, you are basically
Ooh,
a young
okay,
lawyer
I'm
at a
intrigued
firm.
now.
Yeah. It's also surprisingly put out by the people that do what's it called? Blah, blah, blah. Genshin Impact. There we go.
Oh, Honkai, or yeah, Honkai, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
MiHoYo. MiHoYo.
Yeah, it's done by those guys. So like it has good art quality, and pretty decent story as well. And then the other one I would say is interesting is Love in Deep Space. You have probably seen their horrific ads because that is the one with the very realistic 3D model guys. But part of its game loop outside of like the character gotcha is that it does have some pretty simplistic mobile battles for collecting materials. But then the other ones are like rhythm games with it, or set them off to do something and then come back a couple hours later and see how they're doing.
Oh, like AFK games?
Right, where it's just like, all right, I'm gonna sit here and spend all this energy real quick. All right, you went through that. I'll see you guys in like 3 hours. Although I will say Twisted Wonderland is one of my favorites just because it's Disney really wanted the Harry Potter money. And so they made a fictional school where all of the heads are basically just Disney villains. And they made hot anime boy versions of all the Disney characters as well. Because who knew that they really needed anime boy Count Frollo?
What is that?
From the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Oh, sorry. There was audio that started playing, and I was like, what the fuck is this audio? My YouTube Premium is currently lapsed, and I guess whatever I'm listening to has ads in it. So,
Oof.
I just got totally, like, shocked because it was just suddenly just, I don't know, talking about food or something. I was like, what is playing right now? I've actually never seen The Hunchback.
What? I mean, I highly recommend it. Some people will tell you that it has gargoyles in it that ruin it. I think they enhance it, but that's just me. I mean, honestly, if you like that whole era of Disney, like, yeah, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, that kind of deal, then it'll be right up your alley.
I have to be in a nostalgia kick at this point because most of the stories aren't that interesting. Like, I still love Mulan. Like, there's still some that are really good classics, but like Snow White's kind of boring. It's really beautiful. It's incredibly well drawn. It's beautiful animation, but like, unless I'm watching it with somebody, I'm not gonna go watch Snow White for fun.
Right. It's definitely not that kind of movie where it has like absolutely no substance to it outside of being pretty. I mean, it is based on the book The Hunchback of Notre Dame, but obviously does not have a lot of the
Isn't the basic story about a
What's the
guy
word I'm
overcoming
looking
his adversity and finding love?
yes.
Okay, I
So
figured.
there's also a creepy priest. I mean, hey, who doesn't love a Victor Hugo story? Alright, I just dropped my phone on my face, and so I think it is actually time for bed.
Yeah, that's usually a good sign when you can't hold your phone anymore and you're dropping it and busting your nose open or your teeth. Yeah, it's like, all right, maybe I should get off.
Yeah, I'm definitely more worried about the screen than my face, considering I have 2 nose piercings that could bust it. But I shall see you around, buddy.
All right, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Oh man, I forgot to put my mutation. What do? So I don't want to go to the sewers then, because poison hurts. Alright, so we're looking for the promenade. Destroyed. Stuns blocked enemies. Stun lasts longer if it's a parry. Seems like a good shield, honestly. Oh, she's dead. Ow, that was silly. Ooh, I made the 30 kills? Sweet. I'll take the better grenade. Speaking of which, we'll switch it. And we'll pull up.
All right, folks, welcome back. We've got a great...
Fuck you and your ad. Get out of here, Obama. Go away, Obama. The fuck? Come on.
Copy extend.
Is this a tutorial as an ad? Man, I fucking hate this shit so much. Honestly. Might just break down and pay for my premium again. I don't really have the extra money for it, but it's with the amount of YouTube I watch, it's worth it because this shit is just unbearable. Are we finally to the show now? Wait, why is there a second ad? Come on.
Welcome to Sad Boys, a podcast.
Fine, we're
about
just gonna watch
feelings
Sad
and other
Boys
things
then.
Also, I'm Jarvis.
Whoa.
Yeah, I kind of went dark Jarvis for that.
That was
you
cool.
did this.
I'm kind of.
Ben and Emil. You made me not watch your episode, and now it's not playing. YouTube, why are you doing this to me? I am being bullied.
I have a certain Joker-esque quality. Haven't seen Joker 2.
That sounds
It's
a little.
not reference to that.
Is that twisted a little bit?
I'm a little
of
bit
you?
twisted. I watch Family Guy.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
I wish I could watch South Park. My dad gets so pissed, but
Yeah,
it's too
it's kinda
scary
rough.
for me.
Anyway, it's a special day for the boys because we're joined by one of our dearest Sad Boys friends,
Thank you.
Maya MXM Toon. Welcome.
Oh, a first and last legal name.
First and last legal name. You did get it changed recently.
So happy to be back.
when you got
guys.
married to yourself.
Yes,
As an artist.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
I just love myself so much. And
You released
yeah.
a new prom dress remix. It's about being married.
Turn
to
that
yourself.
down.
Yes,
Turn
exactly.
that
It was
up.
super relatable to a large, wide
To a large,
audience.
wide
Yeah,
audience.
it was
Everyone
good.
got it. They were like, "She's so me."
Okay.
Oh my God.
How you doing?
I'm good. Happy to be here. Happy to be back on the pod.
New angle, not the same setup.
I know. It's actually my better side, so I'm okay with this. Yeah.
We
mhm.
felt it. We felt something in the aura of
Okay.
the room.
You guys did this change for me.
Right. we
Oh,
could-
thank you so
Well, it was
much.
kind of
yeah.
you're like the gravity that we all kind of revolve around.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Footage we
Thank
saw
you.
last time. We're like,
I know the royal wedding was just
Yeah.
that was rough. That was rough. Yeah, I'm happy to be back. Good to be here.
They were like, "Can we see Maya, but from the opposite side?"
That was what all the comments
That
said.
was all the comments.
Yeah,
They were like, "I'm
that was
having
really awesome.
trouble." There's a kind of a two-dimensionality
She is so
here.
ugly. I cannot look at her from that angle. Please.
I don't know what it is. Just fix it.
somebody has to say now.
But
Oh, that was
you're
idiotic of
not
me.
A local here in LA. You're visiting.
I am visiting just for the day. I flew in last night.
Alright,
Just
there
for
we
the
go.
day.
Just for the day.
Oh, so you flew in.
I flew in.
You got.
Yeah.
You must be.
Your arms. Your arms might be tired.
You
You're
can
on.
find it. You can find it.
You're on.
No,
you
no,
must
here,
be.
you must have you've been flapping your arms like wings.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and they must be tired.
They're so tired, guys.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you must
I
be
was a
like.
plane or I was a bird?
Ow.
Or I was me?
I gotta get better at parrying.
Oh, okay. I like it.
It's gonna pay off eventually.
Oh, man.
Your arms must be tired.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
So you've had a lot going on recently.
Yeah.
So you were on tour,
Yeah.
and then you moved, which is probably
Okay, there we
as
go.
stressful as touring.
I would say so. Yes,
You
100%.
literally got back and
Yeah, because the last time I saw you guys, I was like, I think I was like maybe a month
You
out
couldn't even
from going.
you couldn't even announce.
I couldn't even announce it. It was really close.
Alright, the
to
shield is good. It's just a skill issue, that's for
give
sure.
us the scoop.
I know. I gave you the
Yeah.
scoop and then I retroactively
Right, you
took it away.
You took the
You
scoop.
put
which
the
is-
ice cream straight
Yeah,
back
yeah,
in.
yeah. And I was like, ah,
It's like the equivalent of when a kid he licks his ice cream cone and the scoop falls on the ground.
We
But
started
then you
screaming.
come up and you don't even let him grab it. You scoop it back.
And historically, I've been really mean to
Okay,
children. so
I
this
don't
makes sense
have
to
any
me.
tactics objects, so we'll just go with brutality.
Going into the ice cream and you catching the center of the ice cream like a sword between your two hands, yanking it away, and then saying each of it in your own.
I like
Skill,
that more
skill.
because it sounds
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
like and probably
I got the
something I do.
platforming down, that's no problem.
Oh
That'd be good. That's a good move.
Take a roll.
Oh, I fell right into his trap.
As like a nat 20 on stealing from a child. Yeah.
Ooh, that's what I was doing from a child.
Okay.
Feels like it should go into my character sheet.
Oh gosh.
That's I want that to be one of my core competencies.
It's good. That's a good one. Maybe I've got a new campaign coming up. I'm gonna take that.
Okay, got him, got
Loves to
him.
steal from
Got
children.
that guy.
Okay, last
I can't
we
wait till I
spoke,
get the
we did
wall
this a little bit
wall
of a
jump
time
again,
capsule. We were
because
talking a lot about
that
building.
ability really makes
Yeah,
the
I don't
difference
think I
on
at that point.
your speed that you can actually get through the levels.
And that's just the Jarvis special. Is I like make that my entire
That
personality.
felt real good to me. That was I never really felt like like an event
Got him.
or religious person prior to Baldur's Gate 3.
I gotta be
And
ready
the
for those
fact that
parries.
My consistent propaganda did draw you in. Felt
Yeah.
really good.
And now Magic the Gathering. That is
Yes.
come from both of us. We're now super.
Okay, gotta get rid of this first.
Yeah. This is a part. Yeah, this is a part of your.
Do you have the good news?
I have
The good news is that in 1993, Richard Garfield made a really.
Stop teleporting.
That's a good thing to do, I feel like. I mean, I don't know. I'm looking around me. Yeah,
Okay,
there's
there
a lot.
There's a lot of cards.
Because the furniture is kind of constructed like a fort. A lot of furniture is built
Oh my
from
gosh, you
cards.
gotta make like a gigantic card fort out of your Magic the Gathering cards. And you super glue them together so it
Yeah,
can
you
never
super
be
glue them
unstuck.
because that keeps the quality of the cards really locked in.
And then maybe you like lock it in with concrete, construct an entire building.
That'd be good.
Right. Thing,
You
yeah.
like literally conjured an entire Magic the Gathering
It
building.
would be like those bar tables where they like put a lacquer or whatever.
Oh, it's like
yeah.
resin and it
yeah,
has
resin,
like all of the
and
cards.
then like it'll be like ID cards or things like that.
A
That's
bunch
good.
of different like Polaroids of celebrities that have come into the bar. You'd have one of those walls that they have in Italian.
Someone's groaning on the other side.
Frank Sinatra came here a
Hey,
million
shut
years
up.
ago.
Here's a
Except it's
photo
like
of
a
Frank
foil.
Sinatra.
Get out of here, you freak. Leave me alone.
He was standing right in front
Okay,
of
I'm the freak. Well, you're the one in prison, buddy, so,
You can believe it.
There's a photo.
you know, I could've let you out.
But the strangest looking man in the world.
How are you holding up with all this
Ooh,
stuff going on? Because
he
not
has
to-
the
okay, not to
pan.
Continue adding to the list, but
You're
now
I don't
you got a
want
new
the
outfit
pan.
now.
And I have to be on the Sad Boys podcast.
You have to be on the
like,
Sad Boys podcast.
This is
You're
so
going on tour
tiring.
again.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
You're going on tour again to avoid the Sad Boys.
Do I want the pan?
Pokemon, just for this one. This one
Like a
time.
child's ice cream.
With the sword.
Yeah, we caught you much like a child's ice cream.
I'm doing okay. Like, I'm holding up. If you can't hear, I've got like crazy allergies right now because I did just move 2 weeks ago. In the South, they don't play about allergies.
They don't play
especially-
about and that's not why you hate Texas.
That is not why I hate Texas.
okay.
The allergies is close though. It's
Oh, I
close.
see, I
but
see.
If there was
no,
anybody
I'm
in the
hanging there.
chat,
There's
I would
a lot
ask
going
them
on,
if
but
I
a lot
should
of
take the
exciting stuff
pan.
too.
But because I'm questioning it, I might as well
So
take
getting
it.
towards a lot of things and getting it done. And
Hey,
then
can I have your pan?
hopefully some chilling out and playing
Yeah.
some Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, you gotta.
Thank
also-
you.
I feel like you also put me on to the.
And then
Steam
should I
Deck.
take ice?
yeah.
No, no. I gotta get good with parrying.
It's good, right?
Boring.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
well,
steal it.
he said-
Much
he
like a
said he-
child's ice cream. Yeah,
Yeah, he
Jarvis sits down and
did
play.
do a quick time event.
Oh, I
He
missed.
bought my Steam Deck.
Yeah, I did. I hit the timing perfectly. What can I say?
It's good.
Are you a Balatro person?
I am. Okay, you
don't
want to know
talk
how
about
many
Balatro.
hours I have on
I
it?
don't want to get.
Balatro sounds like a fun
Because,
game.
No, because
Play
only
it.
one hyper focus at a time, and so I can't bring on a new one.
Balatro is best played on phone,
Ooh,
and I have my
I forgot
phone all the
that,
time.
And they have it
we
on
need 3 of
iOS
these
now.
later
Like,
on.
Blows. I hate having it available because it's the best game at Belmont.
It is the best game ever.
you don't.
It's the best
my
game
hands
ever.
wait, is my hand moving?
My hands are moving on their own. I have 200
I know
hours on
Balatro
Like, it's-
would
it's
definitely take up
almost
my
equivalent
time
to, like,
too. It's
Baldur's
like
Gate
That's like how much time I have in Magic Arena. Like
it's like a roguelike poker
It's-
game.
I think you'll probably fall into the pit of it at some point. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Why the move?
Alright, so hit the double jump
move?
and then
I've been in New York for like 4.5 years. I really like it. I love living in New York right now. I really miss it too, obviously, because it's like.
Why can't I move the camera to the right? Did I mess up my
And then you move
keybinds?
from
Let's
like a city
find out.
like New York to a city like Nashville.
Camera
and you're
right,
like,
camera
why
right.
did I do this?
Camera
but
right.
also,
No,
I
camera
think
is-
it's-
commonly used app, and it's like we don't know what that is.
Yeah.
You want Uber? What's
Oh,
that?
yeah, exactly.
There we
I
go.
still can't drive, guys,
Okay.
so I'm working on that.
Oh,
But
hey, look,
I will get
Like
there.
I can watch my favorite streamers without being bombarded with ads every few minutes. It's
Well, you know what? Fuck you. Stupid video with ads on it. I'm gonna go watch this guy instead. Alright, so it's double jump, air roll, jump. Okay. I did it. Oh crap, what is the attack speed on this fan? Kinda slow. Hello, Osiris. Thank you for joining us. Oh yeah, got the parry in. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, we want to follow up with tactics. No, survival. My shield survival. If only I got a colorless, colorless pan, that'd be good. I wonder what the stun rate is on the pan, because it seems pretty high. Come on. Yeah. I just gotta keep up with the parrying. Oh, I don't have the teleport rune, so I can't go that way. Alright,
Lactose intolerant, can't drive.
Can't drive, gay. Like it's hard down here. Yeah, it's really hard.
I got my license.
okay,
so
so this one's gonna be a little bit more tough, but I got this.
29.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Wait, did you just like force choke me? What was that? You were like, what age are you?
You think he's lying? I'm not 30 and don't have it. So we're keeping it.
Okay.
You'd have to get
I mean,
the
but
real
I feel like you guys have a little more maybe options here. I don't know.
Well, in LA specifically, no.
Yeah.
Because I moved from the Bay, and you were also from the Bay.
Yeah, there's no.
And so I was just like walking
Damn,
around San
he got me.
Francisco taking part every
Lost my kill
Yeah,
streak.
100%. And I mean, that
I was
the case
hoping to
in
get
New
the
York, too. I was just
60,
like,
but
why would
that's
I
okay.
ever try?
Seems literally
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's harder to drive in New York.
I
than it
was
is to do
just
anything.
in New York, and I took an Uber, and it was the most stressful. I felt like I was behind the wheel. Like people were honking at me, and I was like, "I'm sorry."
100%. The upside of not knowing how to drive and taking Ubers in New York is that you're fully unaware that the person driving you is probably doing the craziest shit they've ever done in their life.
have
Like,
to.
and I
Gotta be so
finally,
hand-gestured.
yeah, 100%. But I
Got
started
him.
learning a little bit, and then I would get in a car and be like, I think I'm gonna die right now, and that's tough. But
I recommend. I did lessons where like
Yes.
a very good driver, I guess. I'm not a good judge. I'm a student. You know, you're in one of those cars where they
Yeah.
have the pedals also.
yes,
Oh, wow,
I
that
started
hurt
taking my
so
first
much.
lesson this Friday.
Oh, exciting!
Yes, I'm excited.
chunked me
I'm
real hard
studying
there.
For it. I'm studying for it. I'm gonna force choke my driving instructor. He like let me.
Not gonna help.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you not attacking me with your power.
I know. It's just because I don't know. It's just some of my basic things.
I get you get that.
Yeah.
Kill me with powers?
I feel like you forced
Ooh, I pushed him off. He dead.
No, I'd be cute about
Please
it.
don't force choke me.
Oh, you
Please don't.
force choke a cutie like me.
Yeah, force choker. Force chokers say, idiot. So don't, please. I don't think I would thrive in it.
That'll be fun though. Lessons, it's nice in LA, especially because everyone drives wild. But it was cool to have someone in the car and I'd be like, "Are you seeing this shit?" And he was like, "I know."
Okay, cool. That's exciting.
I thought about
I love that this game gives you a speed boost when you're on a killing
That's
spree.
okay, because I thought it might be something that like stays with everything here. You know when we were driving back to SFO after that wedding we went to, and we
No, let me
almost
down.
died. Like
Someone,
if
like,
not
tried
for
to
your
merge.
very quick turn, like you escaped.
So I've only been driving for a few years, and so whenever I rent a car, because I like to rent a car because I'm driving in all these places that I've been but I've never driven.
Ooh,
Yes.
I got the Spartan
And so
sandals.
We went back to the Bay. There was a wedding in Berlin that we went to.
I
It was
think.
gorgeous, yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, damn.
And so I rented
Got cocky.
my
That's what
exact
happened.
Car so that I was like, I have all the muscle memory, you know.
The pan
And it
has
ended
no
up paying
reach.
off
It's
because
got
we were all
got
the way
like the
back to
100%
return
critical
car.
on it, which is
Someone
nice,
just, like,
but
tried to merge into
it
us.
has no
And
no
if
reach
I
on
was,
it,
like,
which is
I feel like if I didn't have
a
like,
little
my sort of
detrimental,
structure,
but it's
like,
definitely
kind
just
of
a skill
muscle
issue.
memory of like what I would do in
your
own
car, yeah.
Then it could have like been like worse.
It was
but-
frame perfect. Like,
Yeah.
which
Okay, before I die again, let's just
devastating
drink a
for
potion.
so many fans.
It was a little bit of a perfect parry. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Ooh. Get out of here.
Wobble combo.
No, but to be honest, there's very.
Oh, need the wall
Hold
jump
on.
for this part.
Let's knock on some wood here. But you know, driving accidents are common, but I think like when you practice the
Since I've complained about it, might as well go grab my
Actually, I would
sword
say
back.
0.5.
Do I have room for the balance blade?
Actually in danger.
Yeah, when they
No,
when
we'll
fucking
take the
Optimus Prime or whoever
assassin's
tried to
blade.
swipe us off the.
Oh
the
yeah.
So that's
freeway.
stronger.
There's a lot of though. My type of road rage is going. That's not. You're not supposed to do that.
No, I want it in
I
the
see
other
you've
slot.
broken the rules.
Because when you learn, no, that's literally what it is. Because you like learn all the rules, and it's like you didn't signal, and I had no idea that you were gonna turn. But luckily, I drive defensively.
Shut the hell up!
And I kept 3 car distances from you, so I could be prepared for your perilous action.
Oh man.
Okay, so downside.
Who is MMX
No car gotta drive.
Are you
No car
a
gotta drive, but
musician?
You didn't signal, and I had no idea that you were gonna turn. But luckily, I drive defensively.
Shut the hell up!
And I kept 3 car distances from you, so.
How is that still playing when I'm not on her page anymore? That doesn't make any sense, Rick.
Oh
The
yeah.
freeway.
There's a lot of though. My type of road rage is going. That's not. You're not supposed to do that.
yep.
I see you've broken the rules.
Because when you learn, no, that's literally what it is. Because you like learn all the rules, and it's like you didn't signal, and I had no idea that you were gonna turn. But luckily, I drive
I should just teleport.
and I kept 3 car distances from you, so I could be prepared for your perilous action.
Oh man.
Okay, so downsides. No car gotta drive.
No car gotta drive, but upside it's a smaller city. Like I think it was
So
really
we're just gonna
daunting
keep going to the
about
right.
learning how to drive in like I grew up in the Bay Area and everyone drives crazy there. And everyone drives crazy in New York. I was like, I'm just not gonna even attempt to do that. So
Is it typical music?
Oh, I parried the wrong way.
For
That was all me.
Nashville? I mean, it's
Nashville,
Music City.
famous
Big
music
skill
city.
issue.
Yeah, famously Music City.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got guitars there. You literally like, go to the airport and it's like a guitar in a glass case. It's
Yeah.
So the
really, like,
pan's good if you have a like a full
Right, in
crit
LA,
build,
it's
but I
like
don't
a
right now.
script of like Dumb and Dumber or something.
It's-
framed.
It's
good.
a pilot that somebody got promised they'd be in and they got dropped.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's
ooh, the
brutal.
Still can't go that way.
And, like, I'm actually, it's actually,
dream, yeah.
I'm working on this one. If anybody wants to pick it up.
Yeah, it's been writing it for 25 years. It's on its 19,000th revision, but it sounds like a guy called Jorvis, who has a lot of
Is
karate
there
skill.
a lot of so I feel like one thing that is nice to see rarely at like bars and cafes, but I feel like might be more common in a place like Nashville is bars and
I
cafes.
definitely
where
didn't
there's
make the
someone
eight
Oh my God, there
minutes
isn't,
or
like,
the
I feel
60.
like
I
it'd
was
be rare
going
to
for the
see one
60,
where
but I
no one
whiffed
isn't
it.
It just
in
feels
Nashville,
like a
yeah.
little bit insufferable. Like
It's
like
a little
all right,
bit,
relax.
but also the upside is like everyone's talented
Right.
there. So like you're not listening to someone who is like doing their first open mic
Right,
ever.
right.
You're listening to someone who's been like at this for a really long time, is
Yeah.
very talented musician. So like
And
I'd
what-
say by and large it's pretty good.
That's an interesting position to be in if you are from there and an aspiring musician, under the knowledge that you're going to be
You are going
worse
to
than
be like
everyone.
worse than everyone around you. Well, it's the thing. I performed in Nashville for the first time on that tour that I went on this summer, and I was so acutely aware that everyone in that audience was going to be judging the way that me and my band were playing. Like in a way that like you go to another city and it's just kind of like whatever, we're gonna
Yeah.
do the best that we can. But like everyone in my band was scared that day. We were
What's
like,
okay. What's the kind of construction of existing fans versus new people at a show?
oh, at like an opening show. I don't know. I mean, we were playing the biggest venues I've ever played, so I'm assuming
Did
that
you do
maybe
a Madison Square Garden?
we did 2 nights at Madison Square Garden. I know.
I like the
That's a
ramparts
really
because
big
it's
one.
like
It's a
the
really
last
big one.
level, but you know, just the upper
Yes,
parts
it was
of it.
Crazy. And they were both
It's also
sold
got a
out for
beautiful
the band that we were
vista.
opening for,
Gorgeous
and some of the
coloring.
rooms were like really full.
This is
in
like
an
the,
exciting way.
How are the crowds?
Really kind, like
Yeah.
so supportive
Second
and
part of
really
the portion
sweet,
up there on the
and
map.
I
You can't
definitely
actually see
learned a
it,
lot
so
from
never
the whole
mind.
The square.
Oh my gosh, the
Is it
square
square?
in Madison Square Garden. Actually, I don't even know if
What
it
part
was
of
a
it is
square.
square? Yeah.
Yeah,
And where's the garden? What's going on?
This place
I
sucks.
have no idea, actually. That's such a good
I
question.
take back the congratulations. That place blows.
Yeah,
wait, get it, yeah.
World's most famous arena. Not
You know, give him
not
one of
for
it.
me.
Give him a force joke.
I mean, how? Maybe last time we talked about imposter syndrome. That seems like something we would
Oh,
have done so
100%, we
now.
definitely did, yeah. I never in my life thought I'd ever play Madison Square Garden. Twice over, may I add. But I...
Shouldn't you forget?
By the way, I played Madison Square Garden
Oh
twice.
shit, the glasses
yeah,
are up.
yeah.
The like anime like glare on the glasses.
Start
Oh my
pressing
God.
into your temple.
The Gendo glare.
But it was really cool. I mean, I think for the first few shows, I felt like the imposter syndrome was like really emphasized because you're just like, I've never done this before. I have no idea what I'm stepping into. These are the most amount of people ever. And like with an opening act specifically too, like that really does heighten the feelings of like, nobody is going to give a shit about you potentially for 45 minutes that you're on stage, and it's just a really vulnerable place to be in. But I
Yeah.
think
A
like,
victim of
two,
bleeding
you just
spreads
have
to
believe
other
that
bleeding
you are the shit,
victims.
and like are
Okay,
you're
I guess
supposed
we're going
to be
for a
there for
bleed
reason.
build.
And I think that I really grew into this feeling of like, I think also I'm like just a person who really is an overachiever, and so getting the opportunity to be like, I'm gonna win these people over for every night for 6 weeks, I was definitely just like, I gotta lean into this.
You gotta do the like fast car performance where everybody's like,
yeah.
Oh, I
wait a
left.
second, who is this person? And they're like, we've all been moved.
Oh, I forget how fucking
my
quick
God.
those guys
There's
are.
no way she could
But it's all learning, you know.
Wow.
turn around.
Who are we even going to see before?
You play one opening chord. I'm like, huh? A minor. No one's ever done that before.
A C chord. Oh my gosh, but it was really fun. A lot of learning experiences coming.
That's
with it.
fun.
Yeah, it was good.
When's the next one? Do you have the stamina to?
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if I'll ever get to play arenas again. Fingers crossed. really
This is like that.
hope I will get
This is
to,
gonna be like
yeah.
that Billie Eilish interview where it's like, who's the most famous person in your family? Jarvis Johnson. It's Drake.
Delane.
Oh my
Got him.
gosh. But yeah, I mean, I think I would love to do something like that again.
Nope,
I really
nope,
also
nope.
enjoyed.
Not gonna let you hit me.
opening them, honestly, like
Nope.
opening is a really
I
cool
said that, and then I'll let you hit me.
I got to go do work at 7 p.m. and be
I
off
gotta
the
learn how
stage
to parry
by
them.
7:45, and then I got to be in bed by
Okay,
9
I let
p.m.,
them
and it was
attack
awesome.
first and then parry.
You get to go home before traffic.
I literally get to go home before traffic.
Oh, we're
I-
aging as we
like,
speak.
Yeah, like in New York when we
Double
played
kill.
MSG, I was like, oh, I get to take the train back to my apartment right now and fall asleep in my own bed.
You're literally the
That's
one where
awesome.
it's like nobody knows I was open Madison.
Yeah, I remember being on the queue on the way over to the show, and I was like, nobody here knows that I'm about to go play the world's most famous arena right now.
Yeah.
And then someone was on the train with me and like coughed on me at one point, and then I got this DM later in the day that was like, hey, I just was next to you on the queue and I coughed on you, and I'm really
What?
sorry
How did
about that.
how
And I
does
was
that
like,
not parry? Can I only
I am very ill.
can I only parry the attack but
I was
not
like,
the
okay, I got
the
one
wave?
more week of the store, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
How do I parry you, sir?
There are certain times in life when fit really matters. Like
That hurt
finding
for
the
no
right
reason.
job,
Video
the right
game, how do I parry
shoes,
those
or
guys?
the right ring.
You proposing?
What I'm proposing is a way for you to find the right doctor that fits your specific needs.
You shouldn't have to compromise when it comes to your health and well-being, and
One,
thanks to
two.
today's sponsor ZocDoc, you don't have to.
ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose one that fits your specific needs, and click to book instantly.
We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty.
From mental health to dental health, eye care to skincare, and so
see
much
him
more,
perfect
you can
block
filter
that
the
grenade?
doctors who take your insurance,
That was
are located
bullshit.
nearby, are a good fit for any specific medical needs you may have, and are highly rated by verified patients.
You can also see their actual appointment availability. Pick a time that works for you, and then click to instantly book.
Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically
Destroyed.
within 24 to 72 hours of booking. Plus, you can score the elusive same-day
Okay.
appointment. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and head on over to ZocDoc.com/sadboys to find and
Blackbridge.
instantly book a top-rated doctor today.
That's ZocDoc.com.
Do I want
/sadboys.
Blackbridge?
ZocDoc.com/sadboys.
What is my other
Do
option?
you have, what's the balance from the live show of...
Is there a map button?
Oh, wow. The performance is exhausting, but damn, I'm so high off the
There is? Okay,
performance.
cool.
Oh, like when you come down
Ramparts
from the
only goes to
adrenaline
Blackbridge.
after.
We slow down at the end of a pod because it's just hanging out.
So what's up here that I can
Yes,
get?
yeah.
To hang out anywhere else.
Totally. I mean, it's definitely like, I don't know, it's an adjustment to be like, I don't know, high off the experience of like, it's just sheer adrenaline for me, like the whole performance. And so, I don't know, 45 minutes is definitely like a short amount
So
of
seriously,
time.
what's over here for me?
Ah, for like the whole entire time, but when you're doing like a headline show, I think it's a little easier because you get the initial rush, but you're on stage long enough that you can like settle into the experience a little bit more.
The imagery of you being
Ow, that was clown.
squared up is quite funny.
Literally just shaking.
Leaning over to a coffee man, being, I just played misses. Did you know that?
Come on, do it again.
You're
Yeah. Hey, by the way.
I like.
Got him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you get nervous performing?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I gotta
think it's,
stop
like,
attacking in the
impossible not
air
to,
because I have that
like,
hang
that's super
time.
scary every single time.
And it's
that you put
fucking me
yourself
up.
in front of people, but I think it's like you get more used to it and just knowing that like I am 7 years into this now and to the point of like being like I'm a professional and like I can do this and I've done it, and so now that I've done arenas, it feels like everything else is kind of just like a cakewalk to it.
It's like I've performed on stages doing various things. who
Ooh,
knows,
rare
really.
item, rare
And I
item.
still get this feeling that I'm gonna die, like as soon as I'm about to go on, and then it's usually fine. Me and Anastasia, when we would do improv shows, we would always do, like when we do our warm-up, we would always hug and go, we're all gonna die and none of this matters. Because it was the thing that like helped me and we would do it. But one thing that's really interesting is like the way nerves impact like physiologically, because I just did Cutie Cinderella's talent show.
I saw video and you looked like you crushed.
Thank you.
You looked like you crushed.
But I was just like, I was like focusing on dancing. I was like, I'm either gonna focus on singing or focus on dancing.
I hate this.
I feel like the performer in me was like, people are gonna enjoy the dancing and they're not gonna be excited if I like hit the runs of this like, song. But still in my head,
Okay.
I was thinking like, oh, my voice is so shaky. And then I was also like, wow, I'm dancing. These boy bands, they have incredible breath control. How do you dance and sing at the same time? I don't know how to do this.
It's
Walk
tough.
and sing.
Yeah, I mean, truly, it's super
Yeah.
tough. Yeah, that's a tough thing. Props to you.
No, I was gonna ask if you had any advice.
I mean, honestly, like for me, the way I prepped for it
Because you have
was.
so much choreography.
Oh,
I
okay.
have so much choreography historically. I'm just busting out crazy moves on stage. I think that was a really big thing that I was scared of because the stages are so much bigger than a lot of the stages that I've ever played. So like getting from one side to the other is
Oh my
like
God, yeah.
that's like maybe I don't want to count actually. I have no idea. But I think I counted my steps one night and it was like I think I did like 10,000 steps for a
That's
45-minute set, which was kind of
Wow.
insane. I
Oh,
have
sorry.
never
you mean like
moved
with an
that much.
app?
Wait, I missed this
Yeah, like-
upgrade.
That requires incredible focus.
Yeah.
Silly me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I was
7,
too busy with that
I
fight.
counted my
I forgot
steps.
about
A
it.
lot of it was running away from the worst show of my life.
And I got a bunch of DMs from people after being like, I heard you muttering some numbers in between. Like, that was kind of
I
weird.
coughed
but-
on you on purpose. I hope you suffer.
Yeah.
Very different vibe if you walk into a show and someone's just going 5,006, 5,007. What is
Where
happening?
is
going
I won't see what
the?
happened. Keep going.
Yeah.
Where's this? How high does
I'm
this
kind of
go?
getting into it. Everyone starts counting along with you. Yeah.
5,102.
10,000! Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
it's the best show you've had.
Oh, dang, maybe I gotta change my stick, but yeah, it's.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
there it is.
stage presence when I feel like is one thing when it's a small stage, and then when it's a big stage, it's like how do you command?
Yes, it's
know.
super different. And
You
I feel
always
like on.
play with the same band.
I am now playing with the same band for a lot of the shows that I did, and it was fun. We got to go out last year on like amphitheater tour, which was cool. It got us prepped, I think, for like bigger venues and everything. But yeah, on an arena stage when you're opening, nobody wants to hear you talk. Nobody really cares. So
Ugh,
you have
we're
to
so
like
close to my
do
last
a really
upgrade.
good job singing and do a really good job having a stage presence. And
Yeah.
so that was
Those
a really
are
big learning
your
curve
big
because I think so much of
early
my
game
headline
power
show is
spikes in this
me
game.
talking and like connecting with people kind of face to
Do
face.
you
and
have a little setup that you do?
for,
Point
like-
skill,
like-
What's the deal
no.
there, please?
I'm
Yeah, I
not
do my
using
type
range.
five, yeah.
Anything where you're like, I don't know. These are
So I guess we'll go with combo.
And then you just like
Guys,
start
I don't know.
playing. You're like, I
These are
don't.
my songs.
And
Like, I
once-
hope you like them.
No, you should just probably all of you leave. They're like, yeah, I'd better get going, and then you start playing a song about like them.
That would be good.
Steven.
Oh, and you know his socials.
Oh, yeah, that's. I'm keeping tabs on everybody in the audience like that for sure.
All right,
yeah.
now this is the
Do you
first
have-
boss
do you have, like, a-
fight.
were you doing the
It's
same
a
opening,
concierge.
like, handful of
I think there's
shows?
an
A little
alternate
bit, yeah,
first
there's
boss
definitely
fight.
some
Let's
bits and
see.
pieces that changed. I got like more.
There's
comfortable as
two
I was on
alternate
stage.
boss
Like I started
fights.
talking about Fortnite more.
I think it's the
100,000
Tick
people.
and
That's actually a
Yeah.
great litmus test.
Oh,
for
yeah.
how
I can't
comfortable you are.
remember.
100%. I'm sure people were like, "What is she going on about right now?"
Can't remember
but
what
also,
this
like,
one's
I don't
called.
know. It's my show, and to a degree where I gotta like introduce people to who
All right,
I
what's
am
my
and
strategy
music, So I
here?
might as well just talk a little bit.
Yeah.
Here's a song about my favorite skins.
Don't really have one, so you
Yeah,
just gotta
there was
brute
one guy who
force
was
it.
holding up a sign was like, "Can we play Fortnite?" And I made the mistake of being like, hey, yeah, man, sure. And then he put up another sign, what's your username? And I was like, and, you know, it's just something I'm doing. And he was like, okay, here's my username. And I was like, this is way too much.
Just send you a friend request. Please
Yeah,
accept.
literally. And then I got a DM a week later that was like, you haven't added me back. And I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Very trash.
Jacob,
Mr. Beast.
Oh my gosh, I see the Mr. Beast skin.
there's a Mr. Beast skin.
Yeah,
It bums me out that there's just a photorealistic Will Smith skin.
Yes, it's crazy.
Ow, ow,
I do
ow.
not have the Mr. Beast skin. I must make that a bundle. Never spent money.
I started playing Fortnite. I played Fortnite for the first time. Thanks to Chad, who
Come play. Come
yeah,
play.
so I'm getting there. I do love that they definitely make you play against bots your first time, so you like
Build your
get a little-
confidence.
You build your confidence.
Well, I'm the best player in the world.
Okay, I gotta dodge or I gotta block. It's one of the two, or I'm gonna get my ass
Something
kicked.
weird on TikTok for us, which is awesome.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, wait, and then did I, Jacob, I just sent you on a DM.
Dodge works
actually,
better
before we
'cause I
jump
gotta get
into
behind
this.
him.
The thing that Maya sent me, I wanted to save to watch this.
My boyfriend is gonna be so excited if this ends up on the podcast.
Can you stop
He's
that?
been obsessed with that kid. I don't even. Yeah. Okay. We'll see.
We'll unpack it.
Johnny, you wanna grab a burger? It's on me, it's on me.
That used to be like the one voice that I could do when I started doing improv for
Go.
characters. I don't think one of these guys. Hey, watch yourself. 23 Skidoo.
Wow, she's a real tube again. Real Jacob Ward.
Timeless.
wait, we
Little
might-
Jacob Walker is timeless. He started acting at age 6.
Man, isn't that crazy? Whenever you see somebody at the Olympics, like, it's
Oh
like,
my
here's
God,
one
he almost
goal
killed me.
in Snowboarding. How do you feel? They're like, well, I've been
How many
doing
health
this
did I live by?
That's crazy.
11%.
What else do you do?
No big deal, no big deal.
How did you even know you liked it?
There's got to be a weird one if it's like shooting, like if it's the gun one, where
Yes,
you're
you're
like,
like, all right.
not even really a
so
physical
what's
prime
the story
sport.
here? Yeah. Oh my god.
I do love the gun thing where it's like that one.
The guy who
Turkish
just like
dude.
showed up.
Yeah, but he also, the story with him is that he won silver. and,
Okay,
or
that
he won
hurt.
gold like 10, 12 years ago. Prior to that,
Hey, aren't you that 1920s kid? Hey, Johnny, want to take a spin with me? Maybe, get some lassies and take him for a spin as well?
Why are they watching these kids?
laugh kills
by the
me.
way,
I
liked by Jordan.
I don't like when they watch like clips on a podcast typically, unless they're going to narrate and talk about what's happening. Because then it's not really a podcast; it's more like a video show, which is fine because like they're watching TikToks together as friends. But
Hilarious problem. Oh, I'm here because TikTok won't let me in.
what a waste of time that was. Oh,
Oh, I can just watch the syndicated TikToks over on Reels. Yeah.
What do you think about?
yeah, flask upgrade.
I watch YouTube Shorts.
We love
okay?
our YouTube shorts.
All right, and we
I
want
love
Serenade.
getting updated on the state of the UFC a lot.
Yeah.
The thing I like about YouTube
So we'll put our
Shorts,
last
and this
cell
is
in the
maybe
Serenade.
this is somehow connected to mental illness, I'm sure. I get
Hi, will you drop me
claustrophobia on
Serenade,
TikTok,
please? Thank you.
Where it's like everything is just moving and everything, and I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
like on YouTube. I like that.
I know
it's
I just
a little
upgraded you,
page,
but-
and I can tap in and I can be like, I like this.
And I can set back
Whereas
also
like
into
where
the main
I
browser.
swipe up on TikTok and it's like, yo, I'm about to do a back, and then I swipe up and it's like, do you need a new battery for your car? And you swipe up, here's how to make $10,000.
Swipe. Did you know
Right
that
now.
someone in the 1930s was killed? It was really horrific.
Swipe up, come on, darling, let me take you to an ice cream shop.
Jacob,
You know what I
I'll
mean?
shoot you. I'll kill
Swipe
you.
up, we're the Costco guys.
One more reroll.
Do it again, do it again.
Sensory
The double
overload.
chunk chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, I can't even lie.
At what point in this kid's life do you think they went?
Fuck it.
20s. Do 20s.
Victims burn when they
Where
die and
But I'm
electrified
also
targets.
curious,
Well, I don't have any
like, what is his
electrifying
idea of the
abilities,
19?
so I
That's-
wasted my
wanna
money on
know
that.
where he like watched Casablanca or something.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about this profile picture? This is incredible.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I
It's
didn't
like
realize his
2000
eye would be visible.
It's like 2008 photo booth style filter.
Yeah.
It is.
Greetings, gang. We are chilling over here on our Patreon exclusive podcast, Sad Boys and Nights, where we're going to be discussing some very fun stuff, like the Costco guys on Jimmy Fallon, which was way funnier than it should have been. A horrible statue created for NBA legend Dwayne Wade, and some other fun treats and tropes. Sad Boys Nights, that's of course $5 a month, and you can get all of the episodes. We've got nearly 100 at this point. But also on our Patreon, you do not need to spend
How
a
do I
dime
use-
on
okay.
this. We have
Apparently standing
our free
at
Sad
the
Boy sidetracks,
dispenser doesn't
which are
work.
just kind of extra stuff that we've taken out of episodes, or kind of new kind of podcasts in their own right, like our Magic Moment, where we talk about Magic the Gathering. Today we'll be unveiling spoilers from the very new Magic the Gathering Foundation set. We have our own exclusive reveals that are going to be happening over there for free.
Couple of big wigs, don't mean to show off.
And so we'll be talking about that. I just got back from MagicCon. I've got a lot of stories from that as well. And of course, there's drama. You can check that out at patreon.com/sadboys. Jacob, you prepared something for us.
Yeah. So there's this guy who's definitely doing bait.
The internet.
I hate Stilt
The internet
Village.
is like, we're on level 5.
His character that he plays on TikTok is an annoying rich European kid.
But I'm not
son-
strong
son
enough to
of a
go up that way.
billionaire.
I'm not strong enough.
Who goes around
It's just Jordan on the
and is mean to people.
Could be better.
Sorry.
So
I was just imagining a world where Jordan had an earnest TikTok where he's pretending to be a 1920s
I
guy.
have a millionaire dad, but like I guess he's from the 20s or something. I traveled through time. XQC?
Rich kid tries buying a whole
Oh,
Parmesan.
gosh.
Parmesan, no
3.5
cheese.
million likes.
This is something that rich kids did in like the French Revolution.
Yeah, literally, this is some dated shit.
That's not that impressive, is it? Buying
Wait a
cheese.
second. Why doesn't this serenade last
Oh
indefinitely?
my gosh, he bought a whole Parmesan
Yeah,
cheese!
when you're flexing on the peasants.
Dude, this is
Literally.
literally, I'm not even kidding, this is the exact kind of flex they would do in my hick hometown. Like,
Rich kid tries buying the whole Parmesan cheese.
I bought myself a bunch of
Well, I
brie all at
misunderstood.
once.
this is kind of like where the kind of stuff that he started with, and then we'll take a little journey.
This is, by the way, this is what I used to think of the people who had the little Gouda cheese and the red wax. At,
The baby bells?
I'd be like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah, that's. I thought those people were counts.
Is that a Kennedy?
Yeah, I was like, wow, I didn't know you were a fucking royal.
Why are you at school?
The difficulty spike after the first boss is kind of crazy. But I guess in a good way. But still, it's tough.
Why is it? Can I know the button? No. Why? Because I said so. You'll know? Yeah. How much you want for it? $2,000. But what are you gonna do with it? I know it's $2,000. What, you think I can afford this? What are you gonna do with it? You can't let me buy Parmesan. I can't. Why? I didn't, my friend.
Wait, this guy's major concern is what are you going to do?
It is actually, I do love that. If I can be honest,
That's an honorable
I think
question.
it's so cool that you're like,
Screw you, man.
$2,000 is $2,000. But I want to make sure my cheese
Is
going
being
to a
used in
good
an
cause.
honorable way. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
being used honorably.
His connection is like it's a martial art in a it's, it's
Yeah.
like yeah, it's okay, but are you going to use this to fight?
With great,
the
with
fact
great cheese comes
he
great
won't let it be
responsibility.
used- He won't let it be used for content, which is
That's
something
awesome.
that is very honorable, and I love him.
What do the comments say? So money can't buy everything.
See, like, look at this. You want to buy something not in my
cheese
store,
wheel.
pal.
He also, I mean, it's interesting for people to kind of be doing like a podcast
Ah.
because he didn't buy it.
Yes.
Like this is
yeah.
just he's
For
lying.
content. I mean,
Also, not everything is for sale that is in a store. You know what I mean? Like
Your reaction time in this game has to be nuts sometimes, which is why I like it.
Oh, that's right, not for sale. But what? So you're not gonna sell me what's in your store? Okay, maybe the cheese is there
afford it,
because they
okay.
sell parts of the cheese, but you can't
All right,
go
kill
to
him.
the deli and be like, I'll buy all your meat.
Yeah.
Thank you, Serenade.
It's $2,000.
I'm gonna try and make the peg again. I'm gonna try and bring it back.
You're like one of those scientists from like the times we don't talk about.
You're one of those what do you call them, a Frankenstein?
You're like some freaking Frankenstein over here. Frankenstein's monster. Sorry.
He's making sure the cheese will go to a good home. Yep.
It's funny because I used to play this game on Twitter back before it was X the Everything app and the worst place on the internet. Where I would try to guess the top reply because my brain will always go, oh, dumb joke. And then I go, wait. And then I click the replies and I go, all right, yeah.
Whereas
Everyone
now,
thought of this.
the guess you do is like a blue check that says LMAO and then a link to an Etsy page with the text from the tweet on it.
Oh, the other thing is, it'll be like, Jimmy Carter celebrates his 101st birthday, and then it'll be
This
someone
level's
going,
tough.
Jimmy Carter was in my DMs last night. And it's like, no, he wasn't.
Thirst, link to a European.
Better than
domain
the other
never
level I
heard
could have
of.
done.
You know, another one of his
The
videos
shrine.
is a bit more escalated.
Oh. Furious rich kid. Nothing more powerful than a furious rich kid.
Oh, jeez.
I live in fear.
Stairs down bouncer.
Okay.
This is like, oh man, the things I could say. Okay.
My nigga, I'm gonna be in contact with you, okay? Can't wait. Dude, relax. You don't even know who you're messing with. You don't know who you're messing with. The richest dad in Europe. Do you realize my dad is? Do you realize who my dad is? Why? Your mom never told you.
What the fuck are they watching?
It's like self-humiliation.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just like.
Okay, I already went in here.
Well, first of all, is this bouncer from Vice City? Fit rules.
He actually was just spawned in.
The camera doesn't have the like dynamic range to capture how hot the pink is.
Dude, he needed it. Yeah.
It's like it's aliasing.
It's like turning into a complete. I would say I drew it with paint. Yeah, that's why he needed a Game Shark actually. He needed the extra hue codes to be able to let you get to.
Dude, I gotta say, shout outs. This feels like the
That hurt a little
lowness
bit.
of his shirt. He's gone for Glendale Armenian
infantry
Club
bow.
Nonis, and you can tell because the tan line ends before the button.
Oh,
does.
that's very funny.
Which that's commitment to a crazy night out with the fellas.
He's like Alec Baldwin's sixth.
So I've got
brother.
bow and
Yeah,
Serenade.
the richest one.
Yeah.
Somehow. But
Cool, that works. I like this build. All right, we'll try that out.
It's bait, but he's still being unpleasant.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So I'll just hold Serenade when I need a
Bro, I
sword.
guess.
It is.
And I think it's interesting that the framing is third person. You know, this is rage bait as in the owner.
Serenade, can you
this
attack
who
them for a
knows
It's like a
account.
self-awareness that just like proves that it's just for, like they know exactly what they're doing.
It's just like a new version of it's just a prank, bro. It's like
It's fucking
you're still
done. I'm going
being
to
difficult
bed.
and
Yay,
enraging
Mondays!
people.
Yay! I'm proud of you, buddy.
And even like best case
Good
scenario,
work, man.
this guy's in on it, then it's still just like annoying. You're taking
It
up
is, like,
public
annoying.
space at this venue, and other people who want to get in are just like having to
Yeah.
watch you do this annoying shit.
I will say though, I am overwhelmed.
No matter what the haters said, I always believed in you, except for like,
I don't
you know, a couple minutes ago.
have the willpower to keep it grounded. Like they're like, hey, why you want to take the whole wheel of cheese? I don't know why you want to do that. They said it would be like,
Okay,
you can't take my cheese. and he
I
gets
let
out of
Serenade
comment.
out for too long, and now he's on
Doesn't it work a
cooldown.
grounded scene.
Yeah.
It's like because the content has to be the most hyperbolic, I guess. Version.
Serenade.
Have you ever tempted to
All right, thank
be
you.
like a little more cynical with your like and put out some reels that are maybe
my
not
gosh.
just-
Some real hot takes.
I'm like mortified by my own existence. I don't think that I could do that. I feel like it's, yeah, no, it really
Dude,
is.
that's such a good like Spotify artist summary line.
Mortified by
Mortified by our own existence.
Those are my favorite ones where it's like an artist with a colorful like 90s background doing like a kawaii peace pose, and then at the bottom you open the thing and it's like after
Okay,
after
so
the
we
death
want
of
to
Kennedy,
switch Serenade.
I lost
The
all
saddest
passion.
artist bio ever.
There we go.
Man.
Reborn from the ashes.
Wow.
Picked up the pieces after, you know.
My father's ashes, that is. And anyway, my
Okay,
first
where's
song
the
is called
other
Who's the King?
Yeah. It's like the story of it's like an old historical fiction. He looks like brunette Draco Malfoy. Like his.
I hope there's a custom mode to get through.
The structure of his expression. It's very like scowly.
He does have the high
Look at
shoulders.
his clenched fist.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Sorry.
Arthur
I hope there's
Shout out to
a modifier so that I
strangely long
can.
wrists and large hands with thin fingers. It's nice to see.
Alright, these
myself-
guys are gonna
Also,
kick my ass if I
I
don't focus.
relaxed a lot when I realized the bouncer wasn't black.
Yeah, that was.
Because
I was absolutely
I
expecting
tensed
that.
up and I was about to be like,
Freeze bomb and then go.
what's about to happen here? The optics of this are not going to be good.
Because then all of the
Because it's
comments.
now
I got hit by both of them because I'm dumb.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Yeah, now that's a
But
guy
that's
that gives
okay.
you a side quest.
I really did not expect him to show up full pink suit. Like
Give
when
me
he
a
came into
thousand
camera, I was
guesses,
like, I was like,
1,000 guesses. I'm not guessing what that guy looks like.
I
I
just.
want to meet him. You guys should have him on the pod.
It looks like when you like customize a character outside of like a mission, and then
Yes.
the mission cutscene happens, and Arthur Morgan's beard is huge, or he's bald or something. He's wearing a.
You downloaded like
mods on-
CC in
yeah,
order
your
to
mods
use on
on
your
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate.
Gate.
Oh, the young Shadowheart.
Shut up, Carl.
As soon as I find the club, okay, I'm gonna take control of your whole thing.
The guy intervening.
I love this guy.
What if he was like, what are you gonna use the club for?
Yeah.
He's
The
like,
whole club.
I'm going to buy the whole club. He's like, you cannot.
This club's $2,000.
He's like, if you do not think I can afford it, I'm going to buy the whole club.
Why? How are you lifting this whole club?
Yeah, it's moody.
He's like, I only sell the club in part.
I'm taking this back to Transylvania. Is the guy actually European, or is he like normal?
I think he's not. I don't know though.
I have some context that we can watch after a few videos.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Okay,
I like-
what are the comments say?
Isn't it fun that, like,
Okay.
without ever saying it's part of your job, we've turned you into an investigative reporter to some extent? Purely by virtue of making you have to watch us go like, what if Garfield, you know?
This is Alexandre Arnault.
Who's that?
I
Yeah,
think
who-
that there's a French guy who owns all of those luxury brands.
Yeah, it's like Louis Vuitton.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
these are his sons, but I don't think this guy's actually.
Yeah. He's like claiming I'm the, because I think he might be the richest man in the world now.
Yes.
The French dude.
Yeah, what's his social place called?
I like the one comment that just says, "Fake."
I do.
Says user
Thank
free.
you.
so-
Yeah.
My favorite thing is people who write, "That's not the way for the rich kids to act." Like, it's
The Rick
just-
kids.
It's funny because like their autocorrect was just they just mistyped a different thing.
They're
Then
always chatting about
autocorrect
Rick.
Was like, yeah, you must have been talking about Rick, and then they don't do any proofreading. They just post, and I need to remind myself that is the energy with which most comments are written.
Yeah.
They just fire something off. Not thinking about it, completely mistyped, completely like not matching maybe the energy of what they believe, and then I read it and give it the most credibility.
We workshop it.
Yeah, no,
I
well, 'cause I read it, I'll
probably
well,
won't
this
be able to
person's
finish this
clearly
playthrough. I mean,
This,
it's hard to say
Sword
that I
Art
could,
Online
even if I
fan
could.
account, I guess just has productive feedback against my
Toxic
looks.
sewers? No, we don't want to go
I
that way.
hate to bring up the caption on that video, but it is a little hilarious in retrospect, thinking about how he looks like he spawned in randomly. Bro thinks he's a movie. Not in a movie. Bro thinks he's a movie.
I'm a movie.
I'm sick of these bros thinking that they are movies.
I hate it.
Jason Bourne.
Oh, is he? Is he?
That's what I mean. Isn't it weird that the framing is I'm some guy that came across this? Because if it's him posting it, then the criticism gets directed at him.
Oh.
Okay, this and like streaming have created a type of performing for content in the real world energy that I really don't like.
I do think that it destroys your brain to to be at war at all times, to just have an account where you're just putting out like annoying stuff and arguing with people, not even arguing, just like generating discomfort. It's like being a
Free
drama
item,
channel.
thank you.
It occupies the
totally.
same space I feel like prank YouTubers used to occupy. Because this has 45 million views. And what was it? It was like it was like
Okay, what I was trying to say in the last run is I wish there was a modifier so that you could teleport anywhere. You didn't have to use a teleport to a teleport.
Like altercations.
You could just teleport by hitting the map button like you can in Enter the Gungeon.
Conflict, and conflict is good for story.
Yes.
And also there's the voyeuristic element where you think you're watching something real and it takes you a second because you're all just trying to engage, keep the eyeballs.
And you don't really want to, you know, if I do not even know how I'd frame me doing it. Do you know what I mean? If I'm trying to keep up the fiction, but I'm not pretending I'm someone else. If I am the European
Gotta
kid
stop whiffing.
and I make these videos and
Grab.
I'm writing it first
Go.
person, I don't know what to do. I'd be like,
Switch.
I yelled at a bouncer. That's like
The European kid is such a funny handle too.
Based in NYC.
based in Amors.
It's
Jealous?
A little bit right now.
Wait, okay. Do you have any other ones? Oh yeah, you have backstory.
Okay,
Yeah,
got
do you
him.
want the backstory first, and
Oh,
then
he's
go
with
into
Jake Paul.
Oh god.
Yeah. So he's done videos with Jake
Oh,
Paul.
I'm so jealous.
This one's
They get
kind of-
everything.
they're framed as like
Oh, thanks.
I think outside of these videos.
Oh,
he
I didn't
said
make the
he called them
2-minute
prank
timer.
videos, where he'll
Crud.
Prank, like him
Oh,
or
well.
like David Dobrik.
Wait,
Oh, awesome.
Can
Great
everybody
selection.
everybody take a bet? Is he actually European outside of the bit?
No.
That would be very
I kind of don't want him to be European.
Yeah, it would be
Like,
awesome if he was like, yeah, I go by the European kid.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Johnny, I'm over.
I'm European, but I'm from the 20s. I've been time traveling. Well,
I'm, a
lock me up,
I'm European in a transatlantic sense.
I traveled across the Atlantic. French kid. No.
No way.
That's even worse.
Oh.
Top comment, Jake Paul just dropped the mic and walked off stage. What does that even mean? The collab we didn't know we needed.
I know.
I need 10 more
yeah,
items.
Exactly.
Right here. I love that. It's not battle, okay? First, get in position, okay? Like this. I just wanted to hit like a couple times. You
This
need to
guy
learn
was
how to
wearing
play this.
jeans.
Okay? And then you bounce. Like that. Show me. Alright.
Like that.
That's tripping. How's that? You need to advance here. But you want to play tennis? Huh? I thought. You want to play tennis? I came to help you. Yeah, but I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
You came to play tennis, I came to help you, and he's in a fucking.
This episode is
collared up-
just them
collared
all
button
watching
up.
shit, which is
And
kind of
like
boring the hell out of me.
Like leather shoes and jeans.
He's French.
Those expensive jeans really does come all the way around, where it's like you get really, really cheap, they're not great jeans. Then you get a little more expensive, and they're pretty comfortable and good. And then they get really expensive and they suck.
They're so bad.
He looks like he's like built. He just found denim. He's constructed them around his legs.
I really like the nail from Hollow Knight because
Jake Paul has become
this item allows you to attack in any direction.
Like now he's less intense.
I mean, he didn't make Prime, so there's that.
That's Logan.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, is it both of them?
Is it? Wait, is it both of them? I thought it was just Logan.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. It's funny that he claims to be such an expert at tennis, knowing that there's never been a French number one tennis player, and the last time a French male won a Grand Slam was in 1983. So.
What?
Isn't that just like challenges?
That's just like challenge.
Right, guys, we've all.
It's just like challenges.
This is exactly like challenges.
Where's
Wow.
Zendaya?
And she's like, "It's time to challenge."
It's
Yeah.
time to
I've got
do
the
the
challenge.
challenge.
You haven't seen it, but upstairs there's a bunch of challenger stuff.
Is it? That's still left up?
Well, Chrissy's coming tomorrow to pick it up.
That is so funny that you
Yeah.
just had a Challengers themed house, though.
I did have a challenger scene. There's challenger
Happy
stuff
belated to
everywhere.
Chrissy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
happy
oh my
belated.
Happy belated to the challenges.
Happy.
Seriously.
Yeah, as a celebration, we have tennis balls on.
Yeah, this is your.
I knew it.
Yeah.
This is just like Challengers.
Anyway,
Cool.
shout out to movie Challengers.
Wow.
Have you seen challenges?
Yeah, I have.
What's going on?
What have you seen
I
Challengers?
found the secret mushroom.
Oh, that's funny.
Wait, it's kind of
lived
fun.
it, brother.
You lived.
Get it? The mush
I didn't need it.
room.
It's good.
Our management sent us
Boo!
pickleball rackets like a year and a half ago.
They did.
What more do I need?
Rich kid argues.
This kid thinks he's Gordon Ramsay.
Oh
This
no.
kid.
How does he get behind the counter? That's what I'm also like. Where?
Let you
Why
back
is he
here.
there? Yeah.
Put on a hairnet. Put on an apron.
He was
Go
like
with the
really
restaurant.
pleasant all the way up until that point. He was like, "Oh, it's so nice to meet you guys," and then all of a sudden
Would
the
it be
camera
okay if I
goes
film like a little sketch? I'll give you
Yeah.
guys a shout
Bye.
out. Like, I will set you on fire.
I think it's very funny just to see him in his like. Okay, now he's wearing like what I would describe as a European shoe.
You
know what I mean?
like a
Yeah, like
it's
You're
just
a
like-
European
if
shoe, if you know
go
what I
to
mean.
Europe,
Destroyed,
you, like,
got
this
him,
fit-
destroyed,
He's like really got the
bam.
fit down, right?
The
That doesn't make any sense.
Totally.
And it's so funny to see him storming into
Ooh,
a
hey,
place
look at
where
that.
he's not wearing the appropriate clothes. Like he's just in his like I'm European like outfit.
I assume this is what the bear is.
Right, this is the bear. It's a random
It's not
European
far
man
off,
storming
yeah.
into
Just
your.
a guy walking in and being like, I got trauma. Another guy being like, I got one as well.
What? Get this stuff done. What are you working? Upstairs. I'm working. What are you working? What are you? I'm working. I'm making your tortillas from scratch, man. I just make these guys. They're nice and hot. This is built. This is built on belt. Tu connais ce terme belt? Belt.
Belt.
How tall is he?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out initially if he was tall or long, and now it's starting to make sense.
he's super tall.
I feel like he's getting taller. He's
Yeah.
gonna start like hitting the lights.
It's all relative. He's standing on his wallet, brother.
Right. Oh, right. That makes sense. He has the richest.
Stacks on
He's the
stacks.
richest family in France. Do you know who his father is? Because he doesn't.
I've been looking for my daddy.
Myself. Okay. Understand? You realize I'm also chef?
Wait, this is. I'm starting to come
More
back.
drop, yeah.
I'm starting to come around to this because
Oh,
I love the idea
lame.
that he's an expert in everything.
Truly lame.
He's just dressed in European street clothes, and he comes in and he yells at everyone and tells him that they're doing their job.
Yeah, he's like a Simpsons character where he only has the one outfit, but he's always going to different locations. Homer has a new job every week.
He walks into this podcast. What? You're holding your
Damn.
microphone.
Pulls up his reels. He has billions.
That's what I get for being
My father
cocky.
is Joe Rogan.
Have any idea? Is that where you moved to Texas, by the way? You want to go?
Because my father
It
is Joe
screws me
Rogan.
every time.
Oh,
Got
I
no
did.
tax.
Sorry, I have to be clear of that actually. 'Cause I didn't move to Texas.
I'm scratching my chin. Suspicious. Asterisk scratches chin.
Oh, that's why you canonically love Texas.
I love Texas. Love it so much.
Second amend.
There's even a
Yeah.
song about it, but it was released on opposite day.
Yes.
Yeah, so no
That's
one.
good,
yeah,
guys.
And all of your merch that says I love.
I love Texas. It has a bunch of O's in it too. Just so it
Got him.
But it's opposite day, so there's zero.
So this
Is
is
it?
this is a little bit about him.
Wait.
Oh, the
my
Sun.
gosh! Thank God the Sun did an interview on the European.
His name is Arish. Yeah, isn't he fucking Attack on Titan?
Yeah, Jaeger. The TikTok star has millions of followers for posting his pranks on Hollywood stars and influencers.
Are you a
Which is-
TikTok star?
Don't know if I would identify with the TikTok star label.
Yeah. I hate these articles, by the way.
I know they like never get to the point.
Yeah.
Literally.
And they're like, a lot of them are written by AI now.
Yeah.
I am so tired of these training
So one of the
dummies
things that I noticed,
making everyone have a
even
shield.
Just like scrolling through his page, is that he's supposedly mocking this character of a rich, entitled European son of a billionaire.
Son
And
of a
he's, quote unquote, pranking these other celebrities and rich people, but he's
Okay.
actually in those places. Like
Yeah.
he goes to resorts, he goes on private
Yeah.
jets.
That was good,
Yeah.
clear.
Goes to like these yacht harbors.
I don't think I know
Dude.
this character. He seems to know the nuance of this character in a way.
Yes. Yeah.
We all know the spoiled rich
Well.
European guy. And I'm like, do we?
Yeah, our cousin.
And the kind of like funny bit here is he is like a rich kid from Europe.
My reaction times are noticeably slowing now that I'm tired.
I
Genuinely
I
friendly.
don't think
Chronically
he's,
French.
I don't think he's
Chronically
Oh yeah, even though he's parroting the rich
Yeah,
and famous.
clearly.
But that makes sense why those people would collab with him though, because then they're like, no, I'm humble. I'll collab with another rich person that's making light of my richness.
That also might be why, like, if the bouncer one is fake, might be why he's willing to do it, because he does own the club, and his father will have that guy beheaded.
But he went to a private school in Belgium, and which costs like
That title is crazy.
That's wild.
Moving from Europe to
that's
the
like
US
a-
to build a 2 million
Don't do that.
follower empire in less than 2 years, the European kid.
Alright, we're gonna at least hit the 8-minute timer for this.
Like, it should be underneath.
Oh, and here's the other funny thing. His brother does almost the exact same bit.
What?
Except for Tech CEO.
Jason Yeager.
Oh, I've seen this guy. He's
No
very
way.
unfunny. This shit is severely
Is that Charlotte Claire? No way.
Who?
Free him.
I think I've seen the Mike and CEO thing. Man, I'm so glad I got on tech content.
Well, yeah, I do want to highlight, it's not unfunny to me because it's tech content. That has great
Alright.
potential.
He is just
Probably gonna
unfunny.
just call
It's
this a
also
little
not,
short
like, I've seen,
stream.
like 3 of those videos, and all of them, it's like,
It was a long day at work, but at least I got some progress done here in the game. I'm gonna have
critical of
almost
tech
2 more
content. It's
unlocks.
more
I can
like,
continue
imagine
doing
a guy
my
that did something.
That's so
grind
He's not, like,
towards
doing
max
something, like,
potion.
like really ethically bad.
Because
It's
honestly,
just
that's
like,
what you should
what if
focus
I
on at the beginning of the
scheduled
game.
my date with
That'll carry you.
Colin
Oh,
It's just being able to heal.
I can't. That's insufferable. Do they do content together?
I don't think very often.
Ugh.
if
Just holding
ever.
hands.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen any. But okay, maybe he was actually born in Belgium, and he went to a private school,
That is
in-
the rich. That's like the one. I feel
in
like.
Europe, and it costs apparently over $300,000 a year. And
Oh,
then he
that's
moved
cheap.
to New York to,
Alright.
you know,
Gonna
be
fill
a
the
businessman.
potion.
Oh my god, that's such
And
a
then
funny
we
way
have
to
one
put it
exit
down
out,
low.
right?
No, he's a cancer.
Associated with. He made a reel
Yep.
featuring fellow content David Dobrik in the year 2023. That's all in the associated. There's nothing else in the associated with.
Wow.
That's like
Number.
controversy.
That's crazy.
So,
Light
if anyone
bulbs.
was curious, for that price, $300,000 a year.
All right.
You could buy 150 wheels of cheese.
Thanks for joining me, everyone. I appreciate it.
of Parmesan.
If you wanted to check out what we were watching, it was the Rich Kid Pranks featuring MMX Tune, Sad Boys Pod. Drop them a like on YouTube. They're pretty good. It's Jordan Adika and Jarvis Johnson. Otherwise, I'll probably be streaming more Halo 3. I don't know when. Hopefully tomorrow. And then maybe we can get some Fortnite in for another episode of Every Fortnite this Tuesday, but no guarantees. Either way, thank you for joining me, and until then, lost my mouse there. All right, until then, I'll see you next time.